he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offenses in the league.
It reminds me a little bit of the triangle. What I mean by that, there's constant motions and cuts in this offensive system. You know, it's much more than just the Splash Brothers shooting up threes. These guys are a fun team to watch.
Yeah, you know, Steve, he did a great job of blending all the coaching styles that he's learned over the past years. He's played for some great coaches, and, you know, he's been fortunate enough to take a little bit from each of them and implement it, and it worked.
It turned into a championship in 2015 for Golden State. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan with the call, and we will see you later.
From North Carolina, number 40, Harrison Barnes. From Northern Australia, number 12, Andrew Bogut. From Michigan State, number 23, Raymond Green. From Washington State, number 11, Klay Thompson. And from Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of your home team is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And it's the Warriors to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Davis is out there with Aminu. Then it's Henderson. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Lillard in at the point.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Plumlee throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
Here's Green. Bogut kicks to Barnes. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Plumlee, the pass to Lillard. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Aminu. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Aminu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game and stolen by Lillard. Davis up top. Here's Henderson. Aminu with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Plumlee dishes to Aminu. Fires from deep. Draymond Green with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. Can they get it? And there's the nice play. By Barnes.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Barnes.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Davis. Rebound Bogut.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Shoots from 14. Bank shot. No good. Portland leading. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Offensive rebound, and it's sent back by Bogut. They retain possession. Lillard, the pass to Henderson. Back to Lillard. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. But he recovers it down low and stolen by Barnes. One-on-one here. Curry, good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Here's Henderson. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Portland also making some changes. Chris Kaman is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Davis. And McCollum subbed in for Gerald Henderson. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
And Thompson throws it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And so here's Portland, following the score by Golden State. Rob. To the inside, Iguodala. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
How about the nickname for Chris Kaman? Air Sasquatch. I mean, he's got that stenciled in his shoes. A nickname he earned.
Man, I ain't played 2K in almost 2 months.
Embraced it.
You can tell I'm rusty, but it's still fun. And I'm gonna keep this lead, man. As long as I keep this lead, I got it.
The first one falls.
Man, they keep fucking robbing Curry, man, every time. I can't even get all the way down court with them. They rob him. And Curry supposed to be the one with the hands, man. He ain't got no dribble. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's kind of a fan of blowing things up during his spare time.
Get money.
I couldn't tell you that.
That's all right.
And Chris Kaman, guys, signing with the Blazers last season, he's had big contracts before, but told his agent, hey, let's focus on getting a winning situation.
Nigga, I ain't even throw it. No. What the hell? Oh, no, get the nigga.
It's tipped. It's stolen by
Get money. Go tell Makai I want him downstairs, please. I love you too, son. Go get him down here. Tell Aiden I said get him there. Everybody's bedtime. Tell Nate I usually come down and take that trash out.
Letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the
Get
job
money.
done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly,
Slightly
fellas.
late.
I mean,
It's
their
all
free
right.
throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
So
Devin, you got 2K?
Lillard. No good on that.
Oh, it don't matter anyway. We can't play each other. Fuck, I forgot.
Plenty of offense in this
Man, this shit suck, man. I've been able to play online, bro.
Warriors ahead, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
Take the trash that's in here outside, and then you take the trash can and the trash bag up front, and they do the same.
Going on in my life or not, because
ain't no trash in here. Trash in the damn kitchen. Inside the house, take it outside, and then take the trash can and the trash bag up front, and then they need to do the same.
About his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Barnes and Green of the forward set. Barbosa is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The Warriors leading. To the paint. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Now here's McCollum, covered by Barbosa. Henderson against Space. Tries from 16. Henderson, no good. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team. And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in.
Get in there.
Festus Ezeli comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's Curry outside. Lillard with the block. Tries again. Hits the front of the rim and out. Portland trailing here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lillard again missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Bogut. Barnes dishes to Ezeli. Screened by Bogut. And stolen by Vonleh. Inside. Here's Henderson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Gosh, what in the fuck is going on?
What do you think about the hustle stance for Portland?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm...
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense...
You go upstairs. It's bedtime. Why you worrying about what's going on down here?
Here's Ezeli. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time.
What?
He was not going to be denied right there.
What do you have?
Portland. Davis comes in for Plumlee, and it's a meter
hold on
for
a
Damian
second.
Lillard.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon?
Oh,
I mean,
wow,
he was a
dude,
high
nobody's
school
on
phenom
him.
in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
It's Curry with the drive. Aminu grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Vonleh. Portland no good that time either. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. The drive by Thompson. It's stolen by Aminu.
These niggas so
The
gay.
feed now to Henderson. The 15-footer. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks
No more toys. Because I told you it's bedtime.
And in a close game, though, guys, those could be
You don't listen.
points.
And it's sent back by Bogut. Here's the break. It's tipped. Stolen by Henderson.
Fudge. What candy?
To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put...
You can't Kansas, your mind was first of all. And that warhead stuff, I'm not getting that because it's not enough yet.
That'll be a springboard for him.
Avery
Aiden been asking something, and I ain't gave it to him because it wasn't enough. Sorry. It's only fair.
Poked away.
Come on, man. This nigga ain't got no motherfucking hands, man.
And no good. And a chance to take the lead. The drive by Iguodala. Leonard with the
Every
steal.
fucking move these niggas do, they garbage.
Cullen passes to Aminu.
Oh my gosh, man. I need a freaking trash bag for my team because they garbage.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg. They've allowed from
Shut me down, man. They ain't scolding, man.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in
That
for
shit,
Bogut.
man.
Green comes in for Azili.
I'm scared he ain't do a move, shit. Every time I do a move, he fucking give up the ball. Freaking turnover after freaking turnover.
And then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
McCollum with the screen for Henderson. Kicks it to Aminu. Out to the right wing. And here's McCollum for 3. Here's Leonard.
That shit out of here. Oh my gosh. And one? Really, nigga?
Nice job to convert the putback opportunity.
Really,
He
nigga.
stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And Myers Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to play on the perimeter.
This nigga missed a wide open. Wow.
In the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior.
Wow.
Because oh no, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical
What
there
the
is
fuck
the
was
last
that?
thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail.
How the hell we got a technical foul? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And stolen by Kamen. Lillard outside. Here's Aminu, and it's good.
Oh wow, now these motherfuckers can't miss, huh?
Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Iguodala. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached half.
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen.
And now,
This is
the
bullshit.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. And that's it for halftime as the second half
skip that shit.
about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, the second half.
Be right back.
beginning in just a moment.
You know, Barnes is playing well. He has 9 points and the 1 steal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Trailblazers, El Farouk Amino is out there with Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then
Get
it's
off
Henderson,
me, nigga.
and
Get
it's
off.
Plumlee in at the 5.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. Greg, one of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero.
Hold on, time the hell out. I forgot to play this shit. Let me. Wait, no. Oh. Matchup defense settings. Yeah, I'm all pressure. I don't care about no damn matchups. Okay, that's obviously not what I was looking for neither. Wait a minute, that's the same fucking shit. Okay. Nah, fuck all that shit. I do want to do my defensive plays though. I can't figure that shit out. So guess I'm not gonna do it.
In a sense, not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Aminu with it. Bogut on him. Offensive rebound.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And stolen by Lillard. Feeds it to Henderson. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
This fucking so gay, dude.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I
ain't doing shit tonight.
Was hit. I mean, he
know
remains
that.
grounded.
So I getting the fucking ball too from him.
He feeds it to Thompson. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's McCollum for 3. They get the rebound. Davis, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. One thing about Ed Davis, guys, he has the physical tools to succeed. The agility of a gazelle and the wingspan of a condor or pterodactyl.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. You know, Greg, getting back to Ed Davis, his abilities go beyond physical attributes, strong intangibles. Roy Williams always used to talk about him like this, high basketball IQ.
Yeah, second-generation NBA player. His father, Terry, played a long time. He's humble, he's hungry, and motivated. So a lot of key characteristics, I think, in the success of most players he displays here early in his career.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Davis with a screen on Curry. Portland no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. 1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Aminu dishes to Davis. Davis with a screen on Curry. Over in the corner, Lillard uncovered. And he hits the jumper for 2. Lillard's got 8 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
McCollum, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah,
oh
big
my
time.
fucking
the words
gosh,
that come to mind,
dude.
ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And the shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially.
Nigga said, what a block.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did.
Yeah, I'm clutch shooting
That was
with
a
motherfucking
nice
Curry,
job.
man. God damn.
As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers.
What the
remember
fuck
they
is
beat
up with my
Houston in that
defense,
great shot
bro?
by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team. as we recall in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They were going to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
Jeez.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Battles through traffic and lanes.
These bitches were not fucking missed. They were not missed. Steve Curry won't make a motherfucking shot.
And that's why they're on this run.
2 feet or 13 feet from the fucking hoop.
Easier to make shots.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Azili. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Chris Kaman is checked in for Portland. Leonard comes in for Ed Davis. Iguodala, the pass to Spates. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Lillard with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. McCollum kicks to Leonard. Iguodala with the steal. Down low, here's Livingston, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you can tell he's hungry, because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Shot and game clock separated by 5 and stolen by Lillard. 3 on 3. Here's McCollum. Aminu.
Oh, wow. Get that shit.
That time from Green.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Pull up Jay. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Lillard. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Portland out in front. They're up by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors trail by 10. We've got Bogut. Maurice Spates out there with Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Barbosa in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Trailblazers leading by 10. Lillard, the pass to Henderson. To the middle. And Vonleh with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Vonleh's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Livingston kicks to Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
Man, we getting our ass handed to us.
But the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Warriors trail by 14. Fires from deep, and there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's foul number 2 for him.
What?
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the
What
fourth
the
quarter
fuck?
started. Lillard dishes
Nigga
to
foul me
Butler.
when I'm shooting and then they get the fucking
Pass it to
ball?
Henderson.
Are you fucking shitting me?
He kicks it to Lillard. No good on the 3.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that D. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Oh, we got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And guys, what I like about Damian Lillard, very decisive with the ball in his hands, always in attack mode. He keeps it hopping, and he
Man,
has
that's
a killer
bullshit.
instinct in the clutch.
I was just shooting fucking 3 was fucking foul. They give these motherfuckers the ball.
Clark keeps his teammates involved.
Very proficient in the pick and roll, understands the nuances of looking at weak side
That's so
defenders
gay,
and getting
bro.
to the free throw lane for the roll
So
man. He knows
fucking-
all the tricks to make that pick and roll really successful.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Barnes is checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Curry against Lillard. And Curry, here we go. It's stolen by Davis.
You fucking serious, man? God dang.
From 10 feet out. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got
So
assist number
fucking
10
gay,
tonight
man.
with that last one. And
Fuck
look at
Steve
your
Curry.
guys in the hustle steps for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy.
Look at that. Missing everything, bro. Wide open
Something
fucking
that's
shots
also
this nigga
benefited them
missing.
tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Plumlee in the post, covered by Bogut. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every gamer throughout his young
Isn't
career.
that something?
That is
Yeah.
remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
Barnes. It's stolen by Aminu.
I get no love, bro. No
And a
fucking
little over
love.
3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lillard with a screen for Henderson. Lillard against Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Inside, here's Thompson. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
You always hear about
Too late for that
chemistry.
shit
That's a
now.
perfect example, knowing where each
Y'all
other
motherfucking
is at
ass
all
whoop.
times.
To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lillard.
Look at that shit.
Lillard's
Look
got
at
assist
that.
number 11 for him here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Curry against Lillard. Curry kicks to Bogut, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean,
That's some
they're trying to
fucking bullshit, man. Some motherfucking bullshit, man. Costeria Curry shook the shit out this nigga. Y'all want to try to make me pay for it. Shook that nigga, broke his fucking ankles. my gosh, dude. This nigga touched the ground. Come on.
Cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. Plumlee with the screen. And Aminu kicks to Anderson. There's the dish to Aminu. Shot clock at 6.
Oh my God, the whole team just sat there and looked at the fucking ball. Like, hello, you niggas want to help me get the motherfucking ball so we get a chance to score? Do something? And it, look at this motherfucker, man.
For the Trailblazers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side,
Wow.
definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
20.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark.
That's
Once again,
fucking
another
nice,
great
bro.
performance for Damian Lillard. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
That shit out of here.
Sends it back. They get it back. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
This nigga just can't win tonight.
For the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for
Really?
Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Kaman. He's guarded closer. And the basket by McCollum.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
That's good.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
The Trailblazers on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Frazier against Barbosa. Now Frazier.
Putting you in. Let's go.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Tim Frazier. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Definitely got to take the L on this one. Definitely got to take the L on this one.
And he can't get the second
Good
one
night,
to
Sam
drop
Logan,
either.
too.
Coming up empty that time. And so Portland takes this one. But by a
Well,
big
yeah.
margin. A
Golden
resounding
State,
victory for them.
in my eyes, my opinion, fully
That's exactly
sucks.
right. With the way they control the game,
That's what I get for trying to play one and on. I never play with them.
That's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Well, Gerald, we know you.
The 2K
Oh, get
Sports
out of here,
postgame
man.
show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. With
Don't nobody care what Shaq
It
thinks.
feels for him in this win, guys. That's the stat of the night. That makes.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Steve Curry, I'm sorry, but never, ever, ever, ever again. I'd be damned if I play with them motherfuckers again. I suck with them, just being honest. This crazy ass team. Old school, boy. I wish I could. That's cheating, though. Oh, I should get Rose ass. But look at LeBron. Niggas sleeping on LeBron. Let me give LeBron a run.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie
Oh,
Johnson, and
crud.
seated beside me, Kenny the Jet.
No, I gotta quit. I gotta quit. Oh, crap. Quarter's too long.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then
Come on, Irving.
Farouk Aminu. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Davis in at the power forward. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skill.
Oh.
It's stolen by Davis. Ahead, here's Henderson, the big jump.
Damn, I tried to slow him down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket. It had been a question for him, but no longer as he's got more help.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Portland on defense. Passes it to Love. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Love with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. Hangs in the air. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got his first basket.
That wasn't a layup. That was a windmill.
With multiple 55-point games last season.
Ooh.
The first player to do that since the great
And one.
Bryant back in 07. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really
Get LeBron hot already. I want to.
Shaping his game.
Cleveland's gonna stand the fuck up.
Goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing. Not to mention also their basketball IQ grows.
As I can tell, I'm not a big 2K player because my games be low scoring as crap. It's alright. It's still fun. Double up, double up. Should give him that help. Give him that help. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. Get down there. King James. Get in there.
The kick out to Irving.
Got that. Oh, get money, Irving. Oh.
That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Trailblazers have gone 3
I gotta get that nigga hot first. I put Irving on the miss there. Get that. Oh, he had to float it. He had to
got his
float it.
second bucket of the night. We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older.
Oh, shit, look at that nigga.
They looked more physical. Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly
That
as
was a
high
no
flying,
look, man.
but just as potent and as effective.
On defense, Cleveland, following the score by Damian Lillard. Henderson dishes to Lillard. Now the feed to Plumlee. Davis sets a screen. From 11 feet away.
Tell that nigga to get some.
Plumlee. The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 6.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Irving against Lillard. Pass to Henderson. Lillard left side. Plenty of space.
No, left me.
Green for 2
He fucked
points.
me.
He's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oh.
And Shumpert kicks to Love.
Oh, too hard with it, big. Too hard with it.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Lillard attacking, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin,
taking me to the
stove. Should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's
Kiss
the one
him.
he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up.
Get some of that motherfucking Kool-Aid down there.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
You can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. I stay up top.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they
what y'all doing? He's wide
Kevin,
open.
They were good all season long in terms of staying focused.
Get some of that
on
Kool-Aid.
That side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot.
Some of that
and
fucking
with their
Kool-Aid.
length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
That's some niggas who left the gate open.
Yeah, I think it's
Who left the
always
motherfucking
better
gate
to
open?
go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's McCollum. Portland no good that time either.
You don't want.
Yeah, you know, as you said,
Oh.
Portland challenged every shot last season. They were a top 10 team in limiting opponents' shooting
Did
percentage.
you see that it
They were
says
also
by the
best in
king?
league in limiting three-pointers.
Nigga.
And that's the
He
kind of
left the
lead
gate
pass we've
open.
come to expect from him.
Lillard
Help.
attacking.
There you go.
Cannot hit.
Give me some
So
help
Cleveland
down
taking
there.
the
Oh,
other
good
left.
try,
And
baby.
it goes
Good
out of
try.
bounds. That one is off Smith. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Richard Jefferson.
.46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Count that one.
Damn.
Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There are a lot of different approaches on defense. Portland challenged shots and didn't make risky plays. They were last in turnovers forced last year, but overall, they had
Why didn't he take that to the basket?
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12
So
from the field here in
retarded.
the first quarter.
Whoa.
To the middle, here's
Whoa.
Thompson. It's rebounded
This
by Leonard.
nigga.
This is
Him.
not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Jacks up a three. The shot misses. J.R. Smith on the way.
Money.
No good on that second attempt there.
Come on, man.
And
Give
still
me
a close
that.
game as the first
Give
quarter
me
comes
that.
to a close. Trailblazers out in
Time
front.
out.
They're up by
Time out.
one.
Time out. Pee-pee break, nigga. Pee-pee.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Jefferson. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Irving at the one. And here's Henderson after the three-pointer from Iman Shumpert. And the basket by McCollum.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Richard Jefferson. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
He took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's 6 points for Iman Shumpert. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Henderson, no one around him. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now McCollum after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. A 3-ball, and McCollum the bucket on the assist by Vonleh. And now an 8-point Portland lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
LeBron kicks to Love. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Davis comes in for Noah Vonleh. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. And so he makes both from the line. Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trail Blazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team and injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
Love. Cleveland the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here is Davis. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And with the Blazers and injuries, even when they fought through pain, guys weren't at 100%. Aldridge wasn't quite the same with his hand injury.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Now here's James. 6 points for him.
And losing Matthews for the season was huge too, guys. I mean, every team goes through injury woes.
I don't fucking get
during
it,
the course
man.
of the season, but the
I
Blazers
just don't
seem
fucking
to
get
be,
it.
at least in the last half dozen years or so, hit very hard every year.
Here's Williams following the basket by Gerald Henderson. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
And Portland making a change here. Kamen's checked in. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Williams, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, Portland the foul. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Leonard attacking. Nice D from Varejão.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Smith dishes to Varejão. Thompson against Kaman. There's the triple and the rejection by Leonard. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Varejão down low. Defended by Kaman. Out to Smith. Dishes it to Thompson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Lillard. He dishes it to Henderson. Took him no time at all on that one. Henderson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smith against Lillard. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith.
What in the fuck is this nigga doing? I'm holding this. Oh my fucking gosh, man.
Really out of character for him to miss when the defense.
And that's the shit that makes me hate fucking 2K. I'm holding fucking back towards the fucking hoop. This nigga steady doing dumbass dribbles and shit. Nigga, run, you fucking weak ass.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Jeez.
Show.
That should have been fucking points. But no, this nigga has had a motherfucking seizure while trying to fucking
Kenny,
dribble.
Smith and
Dumbass.
Shaquille leading the way at the start. It was Damian Lillard. He had 10 points. That
Man,
does
I
it
don't
for
know about
halftime
it
as the
either.
game is just about set to get.
It's fucking dumb, bro.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Lillard has been a handful. He's got 10 points and a steal.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. We've got Henderson. Davis is out there with Aminu. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Henderson.
Dude.
And 12 points for Damian Lillard. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Henderson, no good. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And
he was waiting on that. Too bad I'm not throwing them damn alley-oops. That would have been perfect.
Lillard outside. Back to Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And
all my fucking shots coming up short,
but you
man.
can't force that square pass
Every
into the
fucking
round
thing.
hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Henderson following the miss by Kyrie Irving. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. And stolen by Love. Right side jumper. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
That nigga look like a motherfucking anteater.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you... Is what you get, a solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin, right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
James, shot's good. LeBron's got his third basket of the night.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the
Has the raw tools and intelligence to be a good scorer, but limited range and ball handling skills have put a cap on his development. Plus, he kind of lacks a go-to scorer's mentality.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And, of course, Gerald Henderson Jr.'s dad was a solid NBA player in his own right. Never made an all-star team, but was a 3-time NBA champion. And ultimately, that's what counts.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
They grabbed their own miss.
Oh.
Trailblazers leading by 18. Aminu with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Plumlee. The shot misses. Great D that time.
He had to miss that because he knew it should have been blocked.
2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach.
That's a holding that shit. I do that every
that's been the
time.
result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Love.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
Every time.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Portland also making some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Plumlee. And McCollum subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Vonleh with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's McCollum. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving passes to Love. Shoots from 12. And the shot is good. Love's got 4 this quarter. And so here's Portland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lillard attacking. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
James dishes to Smith. To the wing right side. And here's Love from the arc. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Portland out in front. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here is Williams. Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Williams against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Verija, wide open. And that one comes up a bit short. McCollum with the ball, right wing. Here's Kaman. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Just dumbass.
Kaman's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Trailblazers. Here is Williams. The pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. For the Trailblazers, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Kane. And it's Henderson for McCullough. Here's Thompson. Kicks to Smith. There's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to Aminu. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Mozdov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jumper comes in from Matthew Dellavedova.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the
wow.
rim. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Leonard sets a screen for Henderson. Off the screen, just 3 to shoot. From past the arc, Leonard no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Smith. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance.
What's going on, buddy? Man, it's damn fucking PSN bullshit.
And breaking down some
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the
tripping. I can't fucking play online, man.
Of that aggressiveness.
Oh, it's all working now. Call of Duty's up.
You look at their
Is
block
it?
totals tonight, and you see
Yeah,
how
I'm
feisty
playing.
they've
I
been
just
on
got
the
on some
defensive
team
end this
deathmatch
game.
right now.
Fucking sweet, bro. I'm about to cut this motherfucker. I guess I'll finish the game.
Playing some GTA?
Nah, I'm playing this 2K16.
Short on confidence Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who
Yeah.
I can't do sports games, man. I'll play sports in real life, but fucking I can't game sports. I'm just bad. I'm terrible at it.
I know, I suck at it too, shit. I ain't that good.
Madden, man, I am fucking terrible at it.
I know my shit used to do that too. Watch, close the application, join again, shit like that. Leave the party, join again. Oh. Come on, how was that a foul, man? Jeez Louise. Bunch of fucking crybabies. Now he sent me an invite to his. Yeah, I'm see if I can join him. Yo. I'll say, yeah, it wouldn't let you join.
Keep pestering them, keep forcing
Crazy.
turnovers.
Class Frog said PSN's working now.
It is working now.
Yep, it is.
What
I'm playing Call of Duty right now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
It's really been a
Shit, I've been playing games, man, since early, man. Fucking single player, they are regular games and shit. I ain't even better play online, man. That shit fucking bites.
Jefferson's shot is off.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest.
Yeah, I had all kind of weird people checking out my damn broadcast early, like people I never heard of, like asking me how am I playing the game online. I said I'm not playing online. I'm playing damn Uncharted. They said, well, how are you allowed to broadcast? I said, it's through YouTube. So, I mean, I don't know. Like,
it really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Oh, you was able to watch Netflix?
I was looking up online, like I was wondering what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I knew something was cool.
I thought my internet was messed up, but.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
I know, man.
I looked at one of the websites, and everything was under
transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 30 games, and then 34-9.
That's bullshit. PlayStation, now they swore up and down that with the PlayStation 4 before it came out, we wouldn't have these problems, you know, with all the game lagging and all that stuff, you know, all these fucking problems because you have to pay for it. And we still have just as much fucking problems, man, as the PlayStation 3. Shit don't make no sense.
Needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Yeah, we shouldn't be having issues if we're paying a monthly subscription.
Right.
The monthly subscription is for, right?
Right. That's right. And we still have well, I do my shit yearly. Yeah, you know, yearly subscription.
Lillard gets double teamed.
We're talking about monthly.
For the three.
Oh, sorry, yeah, yearly, not monthly.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Going from Fallout to fucking Call of Duty, and the difference in sensitivity is just like ruining me right now.
Hell no.
Exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going
what?
No, the
that's
sensitivity.
The dish to Henderson.
Yeah, I was saying what?
Because I play, my sensitivity on COD is on insane, but then Fallout, that. You know, you can't move your head quick, right?
That's why I take your sensitivity to like back off so much.
It's like I gotta get used to the fucking crazy sensitivity again.
First free throw is good.
Well, I wonder what kind of maintenance they had to do to the fucking PlayStation Network. Well, with all the lagging and shit, maybe or something. I don't know.
And it's Kyrie Irving and for Mo Williams.
They didn't try to buy a movie. That thing sucks.
I know. Earlier I was checking my internet shit though. Man, had me scared because my shit was down to like 70s again. I'm like, what the fuck is the problem, man? And I check my internet status now and it's back up to 84. So I'm like, man, thank God, dude. I'll go get mad as hell.
Picking like on backup, it was so lagging.
See?
You remember Clay Frog? Or was that you?
Wait, what?
He's off on the second.
Don't you remember like
last season Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year certainly, but they had some issues when they were the away team on the road.
Oh yeah, we were playing Black Ops and everything was like super slow.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
You rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
Oh shit, Devin left.
Lillard against Love. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. Launches it. And good on the
basket. Say Devin left the party.
Aminu's got 7 points.
Yeah, maybe his.
He's played an important role in their offense.
No, it's not PlayStation getting fucked up again.
Yeah, there he is.
Irving from long range.
Good.
Devin, stop joining and leaving the party, man. You're blocking my mini map.
It's something with his net type. That's why it is his, not ours.
Henderson kicks to Lillard.
I went from 0-5 to fucking 14.
And it's Aminu in the corner.
6.
Good.
Damn. I'm about to jump on there after this.
And the Trailblazers lead
Yeah,
by
you're gonna
16.
come on Call of Duty?
Yeah. I got like 1 minute and 10 seconds or some shit.
Try not to cry this time.
Ah, fucking man, that should be killing me, man. I can't stand that lag and shit, but I ain't really played since I got, well, since they fixed my internet. They had
No
no.
lie though, they updated it and they've done some good updates, man.
Oh yeah?
Like the game is, they fixed her up, yeah.
Yes.
Like I can use suppressors again now without like fucking myself over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time.
Yo, after joining and leaving, joining and leaving.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock
every time you did it, you was blocking Clad Frog's map.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
Because he on Black Ops 3.
Running it up the court. The offensive rebound.
Oh, come on, LeBron James. Oh, my gosh, man. They got this nigga sucking this game. I don't get it, bro. I was hot as a firecracker, too. I'm glad that shit over. Oh, please. Everybody know who LeBron James is.